Hi, my name is Daniel. I am currently a senior here at Boston University, CAS. I'm currently joint majoring in computer science and economics with a minor in business administration at Questron. What appealed Enlight program to me was the chance of actually, you know, coming into like summer and actually having to spend time doing like a bit of boot camp in terms of like entrepreneurship. Beforehand, I didn't really have much exposure to it. And so like I thought like, hey, might as well just give this like a chance and something might be like something interesting might happen. Beforehand coming into Enlight, I didn't really have much of an idea per se. I know that in some way I really love to get back into the community, more like a social impact kind of thing. But really I just came in with like an open mind, and that really just helped me through it. The program actually helps you to like funnel down into what are you actually like really passionate about, and is there like a feasible need to it, and it has to like give us like to test our assumptions and all those things like that. And really after you go through the whole process from like going from like a big umbrella, you're going down the funnel, going down and down and down, and as you filter down, you just realize like there's this one particular problem statement that really just resonates with you. But yeah, in terms of like the idea that was being developed, it was all just like developed all the way through like Enlight program. It was also to a point where I really got like the gist of like, okay, so this is what it might really look like. And for like the pitch day, I actually managed to make up like a Figma mockup. So my application was basically an application which is like a web app that helps students to get like nonprofit, volunteer, or even like internship opportunities during their time here at Boston University. In terms of like personal things, that $10,000 just went into more of like the rents, like being in Boston over the summer. But at the same time, like I plan to like use that money and like put it aside as well to like continue to build up my venture. As a cohort, we really get into more of like these brainstorming sessions, and we always like talk about, we all like give our feedbacks with one another. Okay, so one of us is talking about helping out incarcerated people. Another person is trying to help out in terms of like financial literacy. And it's just like really cool and interesting to see like, you know, these people, like they really just share, we might share like a lot of common things, but we all like really share like very different passions. Shout out also to Brian Mainstreet, which was my placement, and also Kelly for being an incredible mentor to us. We went through door to door in like this one particular big main street in Brighton, and it was more just like, you know, checking in with like the other different people there, like the community in there. One of the experience that really stood out to me was definitely has to be like the cohort. At first, like it was like one of those like crazy, you know, awkward, one of those like first week feeling of like, oh, okay, we're just like gonna know things like that. But immediately as like a cohort, we just immediately like we clicked on, and that was like a really great thing that really kept us motivated every single week to, you know, come in, like do the workshops, also like to help like brainstorm our ideas. If something that there was like something that was like going wrong, we try to like help out with one another. So how Innovate at BU actually like made a really big impact, apart from like the Enlight program and as well as like the innovation pathway, is mostly like coming in weekly in here and try to work here, meeting up with like back with like the different mentors and like these like different people that I always see working in like the common space right here, and pulling up some like crazy and like really insane and cool ideas. Like that really just keeps me like really motivated in terms of like how I approach my work. There's just like so many things in here, and you just have to like just come by the door and we'll greet you. And I believe like there's always something for you that could actually like help you in succeeding your entrepreneurship journey.